Hello everybody, it's Grandpa Allen. First and foremost, I want to thank a lot of you for asking how I was doing and everything. I haven't made a video in a long time, I know that. I've got some, I've been having some medical issues. Evidently the cancer's back, so I got to go in for that, quite frequently. And now they tell me I've got glaucoma level 4, and there's no cure for that, so there's only 5 levels. And I'm already on 4 when they discovered it, and plus I got cataract issues. So but I've lived a good life, so I'm not letting any of it get me down. But anyway, my dog, or my son, wants to raise Frenchie dogs, and he knew I had this room out here behind the garage, and I told him, yeah, he's more than welcome to it. So what we're going to do out here, we're going to finish insulating this. Then we're going to cover it with a sheet of plastic, heavy plastic, all the way down to the floor there. So when we're washing it out here, we can protect those boards. And then we're going to cover it in sheetrock. But halfway up the wall, it's going to be tin all the way down, all the way around, except for over here where it's brick. Then we're just going to paint it real nice. We're going to super insulate it. And then we're going to come back in on top of this insulation board. I got ahead of myself with styrofoam, or that styrofoam insulation board, just kind of to soundproof it better. We don't want the dogs barking and bothering the neighbors or anything. Then the kennels will go all along this wall, and it can fit a total of 5 kennels there. And then stacking them, we can get 10 kennels here with no problem. And we'll build a platform here to keep them up off of the concrete floor, and we'll insulate up underneath that too to keep them nice and comfortable. Then of course the floor will be epoxied and speckled out, and then over here we'll have artificial grass where we'll build playpens so we can let them out and play. On this side, we're going to go ahead and put a door in over here with a doggy door in it, so they have access to the yard. We'll put a window in over here for some ventilation. And then on this side here, we're going to mount a mini split unit so we can have air conditioning in here in both rooms, because this other room is going to be converted as well. It's the same size as this one. It's 17 by 17. So it's a pretty good size room. And that's basically what we're doing. And we should have it finished, believe it or not, this week. Well, that's the goal anyway. And so that's what the old man's been up to. And so I'm going to go ahead and stop recording so I can get in here and start insulating some more, and then getting ready for a crew to come over and give me a hand. At least 2 more people are going to come over and give me a hand doing this. But I think it'll look real nice. Over here I'm going to put a big flat screen TV that we can watch the animal channel on to keep the dogs happy, or at least with some company and stuff. Then I'll put a stereo in here too for some light music for them. And then of course there'll be some artwork on the walls, so it looks like they're seeing outside, looking outside, and because I want it to be as comfortable as possible. Now if this thing continues to run, I'll keep recording. But right here along this, we'll come along with a fence over here and shoot the fence all the way up to the walkway there, and then come back over to this other tree over there, and then back down, and then that'll give them a nice little dog run where they can come outside and do their business. Now let me see if I go inside and see a couple of these dogs. Well, there's Layla. She's probably got about 8 months before she can go into heat. And then here's going to be the father. And his name's Frankie, blue-eyed one. And so those are the 2 dogs we're going to start with. And well, that actually concludes the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you all later. And thanks again for your concerns. Appreciate it, really do. Bye-bye.